I can barely keep up with the amount of kits The Sims has released lately, so today I thought it would be fun to try and build a house with a few of them. Quick disclaimer before we jump into the speed build. I'm not being paid by EA to make this video, but as part of the EA Creator Network, the kits were gifted to me for free. Hi, I'm Sophie, and today I am building a house only using the Storybook Nursery, Artist Studio, Comfy Gamer, Casanova Cave, Refined Living Room, and Secret Sanctuary kits. And base game of course, because none of these kits comes with kitchen items or even adult beds. Now, why these 6 kits, you may ask? Well, thanks to the EA Creator Network, I am actually able to gift one copy of each of them to one lucky winner of you through a giveaway that you can enter right now. I put all the giveaway details in the description below so you can check it out. But if you don't want to join the giveaway but still want to buy any of these kits yourself, then maybe consider using my creator code SOFY at checkout in the EA app or on thesims.com when you do. It's not a discount code, unfortunately, but it's a way of supporting me as a creator, as it gives me a small percentage of the whole purchase and a little less money goes into EA's pockets. EA actually have a sale right now until the 10th of February, so if you are thinking of getting any new packs, now might be a good time to do so, but you don't have to. So I wanted to make some kind of modern looking house because I don't do it very often and it's actually a challenge for me. A pretty hard challenge actually, because I only had the base game to work with for the exterior. One thing that I've become better at recently though is building 1-story houses and making them look good. I don't know why, but I struggled so much with this before and I would only ever make 2-story buildings even if I was building like a tiny home. But I've practiced now and I think I can make it work. I'd say the key to success here is to add a lot of different roof pieces and to create different layers and shapes. Like with this house for example, it's gonna look like it has 2 floors but it is only 1. If Little Sims' whole thing is blue suburbans, then my thing is green homes. I just love this green shade that I've seen me use on this house and I use it pretty often, especially when I'm only building with base game. Speaking of Little Simsy though, she made one of the kits that we're using today, well, together with EA but still, and that's the Comfy Gamer kit that I will be using a lot of items from. I'm also using a lot of items from the newest kit, the Refined Living Room one, and that was made by another creator called sofythesim, and it is so good. It was gifted to me, but I would totally buy it with my own money if it wasn't. Maybe not at the moment though, because I don't have a job or an income, so I am very thankful that I got it for free. Anyways, I'm done with exterior for now, but I will go back later to add some more details and landscaping, but I really wanted to do the interior first. So this house has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a section for like a home studio, and then it's just like one big room for the kitchen, living room and dining space. I wasn't really sure in the beginning which colors that I wanted to work with in this like main area of the house, and as you can see I kept switching up the colors of the kitchen counters and cabinets, but in the end I went back to the black ones that I had in the beginning and I added in some dark wood and green fabric to the rest of the room and the overall mix. So it's a lot of like nature colors, which I think goes very well with this modern look, but let me know what you think. So in this home I imagine a single father living with his teen daughter and her younger sibling. I'm not sure what the dad's job is, but I imagine that he's really into sports and often invites his friends over to watch the game on the huge TV, maybe mix some mocktails in the bar and just chill. Yeah, so I got a lot of use out of the Casanova Cave kit that is supposed to be like Don Lotharios kit or something. It's a fun one, very bro-ish stuff, but it looks good and it worked very well in this house. I placed down a fireplace in the living room at first, but you will see me remove it later and switch it out for that very big TV screen. I did however put the fireplace in the room next to this because I still wanted to keep like the coziness in this house. I actually managed to use almost every item from the Refined Living Room kit, like the green couches, the rug underneath the dining table, the new amazing looking plant, the bookshelf, and some of the small clutter items. And let me tell you, I am obsessed with every item in this kit, especially the plant and those like 2 wooden sculptures next to each other. The rice paper lamp that comes with this pack is also great. You'll see me place it next to the TV in this room, and then I'm also gonna put it in the teenager's bedroom later. One of my most used items in the game overall is this round hanging rice paper lamp, so I'm really happy that we now have matching table ones. So you're probably gonna see me use them a lot in my other builds. So in case you didn't know this already, the Sims team has recently started to collaborate with CC creators like sofythesim in this case. And they let the creators make their own kits basically. So these kits are actually separate from the regular kits and they are called creator kits. And I personally don't want to use any custom content in my builds because I want them to be available to download directly from the gallery for anyone. So I think these kits are a great way for me to use all of these beautiful items that the CC creators make, but still have my builds free from custom content. But let me know what you think about the creator kits, because I'm very curious to hear if you like this concept or not. Because I know that many of you are probably frustrated with EA for trying to make us pay for even more stuff, but at the same time it is a great way to support all of the amazing creators out there. Moving on, since I also had the artist studio kit to work with, I obviously had to create a home studio. So I imagine that the teen daughter is very creative and artistic and that she spends a lot of time painting in the studio or just by the desk in her bedroom. The artist studio kit isn't a new kit. I think it came out in September last year. So I've actually already used this kit a lot in other builds and I am very happy about it. I like to put easels in my Sims builds, both because the Sims usually enjoy painting, but also because it's a great way for them to raise their skills and earn money. So this open shelf thing that I'm using comes from the Comfy Gamer kit, and apparently it's supposed to look like something that little Simsy has in her own gaming room at home. And that's very cool. I would have loved to have my own furnitures in the game too. If you're new here, you may not know that I've also worked with the Sims team on a pack before. I got to build 3 houses for the Life and Death expansion pack, which is one of the coolest experiences that I've had in my life so far, or top 20 at least. I posted the process of me building 2 of the houses on this channel, so make sure to have a look at those videos after this one if you're interested, and I will upload the 3rd one someday in the future. I just need a little break from death. By the way, the Life and Death pack is actually on sale right now too, so if you have been wanting to get this pack but don't want to pay the original crazy high price for it, then have a look at it now. And feel free to use my code for it if you do like the builds that I made for the pack. Anyways, I'm super happy for all the Sims creators that gets to work with EA on the expansion packs and the kits. It is a really cool experience and it definitely makes the packs better, so I hope EA continues to do this. Okay, so one thing I need to know, is this a Swedish thing or is it the same everywhere? Men, when they move out of their family homes and have their own place for the first time, the furniture tends to look in a very specific way. I'm talking black furniture, black chairs, black tables, black coffee table, dark blue curtains, pillows, bed sheets. You're most likely gonna find a black and white picture of like New York or London hanging on the wall. And you're probably also gonna find like a small, I don't know, like an Eiffel Tower or a yellow cab souvenir, maybe in a black bookshelf. Like, I don't even know how many men that I've visited that has this exact style. And my friends share the same experience too. So it has nothing to do with my type in men. Please let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, what I wanted to say with this is that there's a scientific reason behind why the father's bedroom of this house looked the way it does. I am just honoring the black and blue furniture, the original Casanova Cave style. But yeah, I am definitely guilty of keeping up with the gender color cliches, because as you will see in a second, I made sure to stick to the bright pastel colors for the daughter's bedroom. I think the next challenge for myself will have to be to build a gender neutral home. I didn't put a computer on the desk in this room because I wanted her to be able to do her homework from it. But if you want to, you can definitely put a computer down there instead. There's a very cool one that came with the Comfy Gamer kit. It looks like it belongs to a streamer, which I guess is the whole point of it. My own computer setup at home is actually very sad. I wish I could be one of those cozy streamers with like really nice setups, but I'm not. Maybe I will be someday, who knows. But right now I'm just dreaming of living in an apartment big enough to have a separate office so that I don't have to have my whole desk and computer in the living room, because the way I have it now totally ruins the overall vibe in this otherwise kind of nice looking room that you only get to see a very small part of. I would also love to have a bigger wardrobe in the future, maybe even a walk-in closet, because right now I can only fit half of the clothes that I have in it, and I don't even own that many clothes. But the daughter of this house does not have the same issues that I do. At first I was thinking of giving her her own bathroom, but then I realized that a wardrobe wouldn't fit in her bedroom, so instead I turned the other room into a walk-in closet. There's 2 other bathrooms right outside her bedroom anyways, so I think she will be happy with extra clothing space instead. Now on to the last bedroom. I created a room that would work both for an infant or a toddler, so that you can just switch out the now infant bed for a toddler one as the baby grows. And you don't have to redo the whole room because I already put a lot of toddler stuff in it, like a dollhouse and those like blocks. I don't know what they're called, but you know, the blocks that gives you the thinking skills. One of the bathrooms that you will see me build in a minute already has a potty, and the other one has a changing table. This room might actually be gender neutral, or am I just thinking that because it's not pink or blue? I mean, it has some blue in it, but I didn't have a specific sim in mind when I was building this, so I guess it works for anyone. I mean, just like every other color does. It's just stereotypes anyways, do whatever makes you happy. So I'm mainly using items from the Storybook Nursery kit in here. It is also not a super new kit, so I have been using it before, and I really like the swatches of it. It has a lot of options, like you can make a goth baby or a fairy princess baby with the same items, just in different colors. At first I placed down a toy box in this room, but I later switched it out for a decorate item because it was cute, but you can easily change it back to the toy box if you want more functional items instead. Now, which of the 3 bedrooms is your favorite? I feel like they look very different, like they all have very different styles, but they still fit nicely together and with overall like modern look, in my opinion at least. Now we're getting close to the end of this build. I'm just gonna build the 2 bathrooms and then finish with my favorite thing when it comes to building, which is putting down a million trees and plants around the house. I built this one in San Sequoia, by the way, which is the world that came with the Growing Together pack, but you can place this house in another world if you want, because I don't use any items from it. I'm really looking forward to hear what you think about this build. It's already up on the gallery, so you can download it and check it out for yourself. My username is sofythesim everywhere, but I've also put all the details in the description. And if you don't have all the kits that I'm using in this build already, then make sure to join my giveaway, where you have the chance to win all of them. You can join the giveaway even if you have some of the packs, and you can just give those codes to a friend. I've actually been building and recording a lot lately, so there will be more videos like this soon. My next video is going to be a recreation of my favorite build from the original Sims 2 game. In case you haven't seen it, The Sims just re-released Sims 1 and 2 as part of their 25th birthday celebration. Happy birthday! So make sure to come back for that. You can follow me and turn on the notifications so you don't miss it. And I look forward to be chatting with you again very soon. Have a beautiful week and take care of each other. Bye!